Hey guys, how you doing? Uncle Bob here once again with another video, and today this is quite exciting and actually unexpected because this wasn't uh, planned originally, or didn't even have it in mind because yeah, I didn't even know it was available. But I knew how difficult it was to get hold of. I knew it was something that I wanted and something that I'd looked for. Yeah, just couldn't get hold of. And yeah, I just didn't plan on getting it. Because usually I plan on getting stuff a few weeks in advance. But uh, I was searching on eBay for Predator Elders and searched for this as I searched before, and surprisingly, it just come up as a listing, and I thought, oh, shocked. Well, maybe not shocked to actually see stuff on there before, like extremely high prices, but seller had it on there for like selling it for £30, and I was like, you know, shocked that it was selling it for that price. It's one thing seeing it, but for that price, I thought that was unexpected. Why so cheap? It turned out that the seller had two of these, and he's keeping one and going to sell, and obviously selling the other one. How on earth he was able to get two? Getting hold of one, so lucky enough. Getting hold of two, don't know how he managed to get two. Or didn't ask how much he paid for them. Whether he got them, selling it for 30. So whether he actually paid 30, whether he paid more. I mean, if he paid for both more than 30, then. But yeah, somehow I managed to get two. But yeah, I mean, I couldn't even get hold of one, so let alone getting hold of two. So yeah, but he had two, so maybe he was thinking, I'll sell the other one cheaply. He did say on eBay that he was he had two and was wanting to sell the other one. So and he seen them on there for like 70 or pound or more. So whether he thought, you know what, I've got two. I'm not going to ask. I'm not going to sell it for £70 or a ridiculous price. I'm going to sell it cheap at £30. So luckily, on the off chance, it was on there. So yeah, I did not hesitate at all. As soon as I saw it, it was in my basket, and it was just a matter of either buying it or working something out. And then I actually put my Mez Predator up for sale because I just no longer wanted it. I just wasn't really happy with it at the beginning. I know it's a great Predator, but yeah, for me, Mezco is just a rip-off. I think they're not only just too expensive for the size of the figure they are. Yeah, I think the Mez Predator looks all right, but I think there's not only is it too overpriced, it's not the right size. There's mistakes on it, and I thought, you know what, I'm gonna just get rid of it and just keep the McFarlane and Necker Predator Jungle Hunters. And I thought, I'm just gonna be happy with that. And I've got the higher towards Jungle Hunter, and I thought, actually, do you know what? I don't really need it. I'm not really that happy with it, and I wasn't really happy with it at the beginning. Just on a few points price and all that. So I had my Mez Pred up for sale, and then saw this, and then I was selling my Mez Pred for like 60. I paid about 95, but because I was selling it second hand, I only asked for about 60. I had it on there on eBay, and I saw this, and then I just thought, you know what? I think I'm going to see if he wants to do a deal. So basically, I said to him, he's got his higher toys Pred Elder for sale. I've got my Mez Pred for sale. Let's do a trade. your pred elder plus £30 for my mes pred, and he just said yes straight away, which was surprising. I thought he would have said nah. Higher toys, because this is I don't know whether it is the Holy Grail, or whether it's just something hard to find. But I mean, it's going for quite high prices, so it's just difficult to get hold of. Whether it is an actual Holy Grail, whether it, but anyway, yeah, just difficult to get hold of. It's a great little predator, great looking detail on that. And yeah, it's just become, whether it's just become rare and difficult to find. It's just one of the ones out of the higher toys that's really just difficult to get hold of, and it's just a really nice pred. I think generally the AVP preds are right hard to get hold of, or going for quite high money. I think the McFarlane AVP preds are quite cheap. I've seen them on eBay, they're quite cheap, around £30. But the higher toys ones, like really expensive, like 70 or over £100. And the Necker AVP Pred is going for absolutely crazy money, like 400 quid. Yeah, that must be even more rarer than this. Yeah, they're going for like 400 quid, which is just crazy. But yeah, so yeah, he said let's do the deal. I mean, to be honest, yes, I said I wasn't expecting him to say yes. Actually, I don't know why I thought of doing the deal. I just thought, because I had my Mes Predit for sale and he had this for sale, I thought let's just try and do a deal with it. It might be fun, and do a swap. I mean, it could have done a straight swap, but I didn't know whether he was going to go for it, and I didn't know whether I was to tell him I'll pred for too cheap. So I thought £60. I thought this plus £30 for my Mes Pred seemed like a fair deal, but to be honest, I don't know who got the better end of the deal. I mean, what does any of you guys think that are watching this? Do you think I got the better deal, or do you think he got the better deal? I don't know, because so for example, this was worth 70. So I got this 70 plus £30, that's about 100, and I was selling my Mes Pred, sold it for 60 and paid about 95. I don't know, it might be even, but maybe this might be slightly more worth than me, so slightly worth more than the Mes Pred. But I don't know. You could say case for different, but yeah, he did the deal, and then I managed to get hold of this now. I know I was going to buy it anyway. Even if he didn't do the deal, I was going to buy it anyway. He had it for sale, so even if he didn't have done the deal, I would have bought it anyway. One thing was for certain: this was coming home. There was no two ways about it. Yeah, so I just thought I'd tell you that. And obviously, this review's been done many times by other guys on the channel, but this obviously is my take, and I thought to say how I managed to luckily enough to get hold of it, because if I hadn't got hold of this, someone else would have. This is the type of thing where it's on eBay, and if I hadn't bought it, someone else would have. It's not something that would have been on there for weeks or months. Someone else would have got it. And yeah, I think it was might have just been fate that I was just, so I love Predator, as you guys know, and particularly Predator Elder. I've got loads of different versions now and stuff, busts and figures, minifigs, or whatever you want to. Yeah, but I'm so happy I've managed to get this, and it's a really, really nice little Predator, to be honest, for higher toys. I think higher toys are very underrated, but their Predators in particular are really, really good. They're really nice little figures, nicely detailed, and they've got just enough little bits of accessories that's just needed. It's not something where they just need to give you loads. They just give you just what you need. A couple of little weapons, a couple of little bits and pieces, and that's all you need. Because higher toys do Aliens, Predator, and Robocop. The Aliens are alright, but not great. There's not a lot going on with them, and you don't get anything with them. Like no face huggers, no eggs, nothing much. As I said, nothing really going on with these, with them. Um, Robocop, Hire Toys, alright. Ed 209 and Robocane, alright. And the Robocop figures are alright. But the Predators, I think they're probably the best out of the bunch. They're just really, really nice figures. And if you can get them, not this one, but if you can find the Hire Toys on eBay for £30, get them. Because at that price, it's definitely worth it, £30 a figure, because a lot of people are selling them on eBay for, you know, either too much or just crazy money, which I don't think is really worth it. On this occasion, because this is rare and hard to get hold of, yeah, a bit more expensive, but sort of like the Jungle one, because I paid about £30 for the Jungle one, or 25 or whatever it was. So all the other Predators, if you can get them for £30, then if you want one, pick one up, because at that price it's worth it, and you know, they just don't stay on eBay for that price. People just buy them. So if you want one, you know, get one for £30. If you see it, don't hesitate. Just pick it up straight away, because you know they go for higher prices usually. And they've got some currently on there. Not these. Well, if you're lucky enough to find one of these, thumbs up from me. But they have got other Predators like the Lost Tribe members. And they've got some Jungle Hunters Hire Toys on there on eBay for £30, which I've seen. So if you want one, get one. They're really, really nice little figures. Yeah. Yeah, it's just a fantastic figure. I mean, this review is not going to just be typical. It's going to be quite quick, because I've already wasted a lot of time talking, but I thought I'd just chat about it. And you know, I'm doing a lot of these reviews different, because you know they've been done a lot of times, but you know, it's just my take on it, really. You know, I'm not the best reviewer on the channel, but you know, I'll try and do my bit on the review side of things when I get stuff. And it's just a really, really fantastic little figure. I'm really, really pleased that I managed to get it, to be honest. It looks like all my hard work of spending I've spent hours and hours searching on eBay previously. It's caused me a lot of headaches trying to sort stuff out for the channel. And I've gone over stuff, done searches. Yeah, it's caused me a lot of headaches trying to sort out what I'm going to buy and what, you know. Yeah, it's just been a headache at times, but enjoyable as well at the same time. But yeah, I just really, really love the detail. The box, as you know, if you haven't seen it previously, just a couple of little images on the back there. AVP, obviously, film Alien and versus Predator. And yeah, it's just a really, really lovely little figure, to be honest. The detail on it is really, really nice. Nice little paint job on it for titles. It's obviously got the marking on his forehead, and yeah, it's just really nice little painted little figure, to be honest. You can see the jaw there, eyes. I love the dreads on it, just really long and draping over the front part of his chest, because a lot of the Predators you get where the dreads are draping over the back. It's better when you push some of them forward and have some sort of like at the back, that's back of the dreads, and over the front. I think it looks a lot better. But yeah, I just really, really love the paint job and the detail on the face. Really nice little head sculpt. Yeah, so we've got the body, with some armour there, nicely painted on the torso. And then obviously we've got the, now I don't know what's the right name, we'd call it a necklace, or I don't recall men's necklaces because I've got a lot of stuff that I put around my neck, but I call them pendants. I don't call them necklaces. Although it's a necklace, one way of saying it. But I call them pendants. I don't really say I'm going to put my necklace on. I just say a pendant. But I don't know if I would call it pendant. Do I ever call it just trophies? Because of mini trophies of sort of the animals and prey that he's killed. I've obviously like dinosaurs or snakes, and then obviously taken the skulls from his prey and then done them into sort of like jewelry, trophy pieces, and then put that on there, which is really nicely done. I don't know what all of them are. I think that's a skull, but I don't know what the other ones from. Could be like a bull, maybe. I don't really know. So I don't know why it does this. Sometimes it focuses and sometimes it don't. But yeah, they're from various little ones, and it's nicely, again, the nice detail that's on it. And the torso. Come to the back section of the torso. It's got a nice red cape, which obviously from AVP the movie. You don't see it. You see it sort of briefly towards the end. Same as in Predator 2, you only see the Predator elder briefly at the end. And again at AVP, you only see it briefly at the end. And in my opinion, I don't think you see enough of the AV Predator. I really want to see a movie where the elder Predator is more involved. And even maybe possibly a film that's about the AVP, not AVP Predator, but maybe the Predator from Predator 2. Just like, we know the backstory because we've read it on some of the NECA figures about the Predator Elder and how he came to be and all that, and the backstory of how old he is and whatever. I think there needs to be some sort of either another Predator film made where the Predator Elder is more involved, or maybe I think Predator Elder deserves a film on his own. Talking about backstory, but yeah, we need something more. We haven't had enough. Few minutes or seconds of Predator Elder in a few films, not enough. Anyway, there's cape on the back, body armour, the arms with the gauntlets. Now, unfortunately, the gauntlets on these high tours Predators don't open, which is, I think I would prefer them if they did open, but it is a small thing. And you get obviously the gauntlet wrist blades on the other hand, already extended. They don't extend it back in, they're only just fully extended outwards, but again, it is a mini version, but again, it's nicely painted. Come onto the sort of middle bit of the torso with a sort of belt area, with all sort of his attachments and sort of like satchels and stuff where he keeps bits and pieces in. No idea what is in them, but yeah, it's like pieces of body armor and attachments, and yeah, just that middle area. And again, it's just really nicely painted figure, with some nice little detail there on the legs and feet, and then obviously ankle armor on the leg area with the cape up, and armor on the back there, and then yeah, it's just a nice little painted, detailed figure, really. Just really nice. Really nice. I mean, I do think I prefer the Predator 2 Elder, but this is really nice, and especially this version, it's a really nice one. I'm guessing probably the NECA one is better, but but this one is quite a nice little one. Yeah, I think it's a really nice little figure. Now the articulation is quite basic on these. It's not, you don't get much articulation, although it does look like there's a bit of movement you can get out of it. It looks like the torso is in two parts, so it looks like there's, you can move it sort of around there, and so you get a bit of movement there, which is quite good, back and forward and backwards on there. Arms go up and down. I don't know if they go side to side much, or you get an extension on there, but there's a joint in the arm, and they go full up and down at least. The head moves obviously side to side. I don't think it moves up and down, a little bit there, but left and right obviously. The legs, there's a joint obviously in the leg, and then obviously they move forwards and backwards. So that's the articulation. Now the accessories are a helmet, because in AVP at the end you see him just holding the helmet in his hand, not wearing it. So just holding it is in his hand. Well, I did actually see if you could actually put it on him. You can't put it on him, but just to show you what it does look with the helmet, that's what it does look like. And I was thinking maybe you could probably get some glue or glue tack to hold that, and you can actually have him with the Predator mask. It will stay on if you just keep it in place. Well, obviously I'm not going to have it like that, but you would have the option of that. It actually stays on there. You might actually get it to stay on. I don't think you could probably get it to stay on without the use of glue, but that's what it would look like with a mask. Pretty cool. But I think Predator, to be honest, I think either Predator 2 Elder or AVP looks better without a mask, I feel, because I think the head sculpts on the Predator Elders just look really good without mask. You get the staff weapon, and you get one that's fully extended, and you get one that's closed up, so you can have him obviously holding one that's, now I think, and this is just guessing, I can't remember exactly, I know he does hold the mask, I'm not sure, can't remember if he holds the one that's extended or closed up when you see him at the end of AVP. Can't remember it. I've seen it quite a few times. I can't remember if it's closed or extended. I do know that he holds that in his hand, but I don't know if it's closed or extended. I think he only extends it when he's actually ready for battle. So it might be closed up at the end of AVP. Can't remember. So you get one little set of hands. It's only this little small mini, not like 10 pairs of hands you get on a necker, but just one. One's and it's really actually all you need. One's that are closed up, ready to hold weapons, and ones that are open. And that's all you really need. And then you get a base like you do with all the Hiya Toys figures. I don't really use them. The only one I do use is for my Hiya Toys Alien, because he just doesn't stand up on his own, so I do need a base for that. But my Robocop ones and Predators, I don't use a base, but you've got the option of using a base anyway. So that's the accessories. Yeah, and it's just a really nice figure. I think I'm just going to have him as he is at the end of Predator AVP. You know, when you see him towards the end, I'm just going to have him holding his staff and holding the helmet, so it's just if he was standing there. As I said, I can't remember exactly whether it's the fully extended one or whether it's closed up, but I do know his mask is in his hand. And yeah, I'm just going to have him standing with my other Predator Elder stuff, and just going to have him just standing there looking as cool as he is on display. And yeah, just really pleased I've just managed to get hold of this. Yeah, and it's just a really lovely little figure, to be honest. I really like it. I was looking at my Jungle Hunter Predator, and I wasn't too particularly happy with the head sculpt on it. I thought it looked a bit not great. I thought it was painted all right, but not really that great. But on this, the head sculpt is really, really nice. Way, way better than the Jungle Hunter one. Really, really nice. I wonder if my Jungle Hunter is a fake, because the head sculpt just doesn't look, just when you go zooming in, it just doesn't look that great. But on this, it does look really nicely painted. You see that aggressive look there. So he's ready to just literally destroy someone. Or something, possibly. Mainly the aliens. But yeah, just really, really lovely figure. And yeah, I'm just so pleased I got it. As I said, it's just so unexpected that I was just lucky, just very, very lucky to get hold of this. And yeah, guys, that is going to be it for this. Didn't think it'd be as long as this, and I apologise if it is too long. Feel free to skip if you just want to have a look at the figure. Yeah, but yeah, really pleased I got it. I thought I'd do my review on it. I know it's then done. I think it's a few years old or whatever it is. But I thought, you know, give a little story on how I got hold of it and just do my take on it, to be honest. So guys, after all that, I think that's going to be the end of this. Thanks for watching, if you have done, and putting up with me blabbering on for nearly 26 minutes. Yeah, hope you guys enjoy it and found it fun. So as I said, I know I'm not the best reviewer, but I'll try and do these videos just like in a just sort of a fun, different way if I can. I'm absolutely sweating up at the moment because it's, as you know, if you're in the UK, and you're on YouTube doing these videos, fair play to you, because you know you're making these videos in this heat and it's so hot. I don't know what's going on, because it seemed to be hot, then it was cooler, and it wasn't too bad when it was cooler, but now it's just so hot. It's just every time you try and do so, I mean, I've got so much work to do all the time, you know, my own work, my own jobs for other people, stuff, making videos for the channel, and there's always so much to do. I'm always helping people as well. Yeah, so guys, if you enjoyed this, thanks for watching and putting up with me. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you haven't. If you love Predator, Alien and all that kind of stuff, subscribe if you haven't, because there's loads of stuff. There's loads of videos I've already made, and there's loads of videos coming up, because I've just ordered some stuff, and I've got some more orders, some more stuff I'm going to order next week. So there's going to be quite a few cool, fun videos coming. I don't know how I'm going to make them in this heat, but I will make them. I can promise you that. So there's going to be fun videos coming, so don't worry about that. But yeah, guys, that is going to be it. Yeah. Oh yeah, more AVP Predator videos, plus like overall Predator Elder collection and all that kind of stuff. So guys, yeah, that's going to be it. So take care of yourselves, and I'll see you guys next video. Take care, bye for now, see you soon. Thanks for watching.